Hello, I'm James Ham, Lone Star Dog Trainer here in Dallas, Texas. Continuing on with the Garmin Delta SE educational series. This video will be on the place command. Heel, place, place. Good job. Bro, get it. Good. Fetch. Place command teaches the dog to move away to a directed spot, bed, cot, corner, rock, bench, that you send him to or her to, and then it is an implied stay. The dog can sit, stand, or lie down when she's on it, but I want them to move away from me when directed and hold their position when they are there. This is possibly the most useful command inside your home and when you take your dogs out into public. So if you're watching TV, if you're washing dishes, if you're doing schoolwork, if you're on the computer, if you work from home and do things, you can have your dog with you on a place, learning to relax, staying calm, but still focused and attentive on you should you need to call them for any other reason. I probably spend more time on two commands, place and heeling, than all other commands combined. When I teach the place command, I teach them 4 ways. The first one, I send them away from me to the place board. Then I teach them to cross across my body to go to the place board. So the dog is either on my left or my right and then must pass me to get to the place board. The third way is casting, where I ask the dog to turn over its shoulder and go to a directed spot behind it. And then the fourth is where I call the dog to me with a recall and then stop the dog by telling him or her to go to place and not finish the act of coming to me. That one is the last one I teach because I need a solid recall before I can do that. So I teach place 3 ways: sending, crossing, casting, while I'm working on my recall, and then towards the end of training I will bring the recall in and send the dog to place, stopping it before it actually gets to me. So there's a lot going on. It's very important. I view it as probably the most essential command inside the house because I can answer the door, cook and clean, eat, watch TV, and relax without the dog being on top of me, trying to jump on furniture, bother guests. It's an incredibly useful command. So when we first introduce the place, whether it be a cot, a platform of some sort, a bed, we don't want to use the collar. We're going to introduce the dog to the item with just a leash and physical guidance. So in this case, I just want to walk the dog across it to get her comfortable on all of these objects. Maisie is a Labradoodle from Plano, Texas, north of Dallas. She's a very confident dog. She has no issues with confidence at all. So many dogs will treat these obstacles like it's a black hole and they're going to die by just stepping on them. With those dogs, you have to be slower and you have to guide them more, where I would shorten the leash to deny them the opportunity to run or pull or freak. Some will lie down, some will jump left, jump onto you, try and jump over the platform. Again, Maisie's a very confident dog. She doesn't have those issues. When she's on them, I'll praise her. I haven't said the word, and I haven't used the collar, the Delta SE yet, because I just want to get her comfortable. Maisie generally operates on a 4, sometimes a 3, sometimes a 5, but that's her general range. So we're going to start on a 4. And now I'm going to guide her forward, tap the collar, and give the command. Place, place. Good job. Very nice. The stay is going to be implied, so I'm not going to say stay. I'm not going to throw up the stop sign. And I just want her to be comfortable and confident. She can stand, sit, or lie down, so if I move around, she is allowed to turn. I'm not going to stop her from doing that. If she's going to sit and stands up, that was solely to keep her on. She wanted to step off the board. I applied leash pressure in a rear direction, tap the collar concurrent to the leash pressure. She understands that, and so she holds her position. Very nice. Yes, break, come on. Very nice. Good. Place. Good. Good job. So Maisie is doing remarkably well, but we've also worked on a lot of other commands. So she is familiar with what the collar is, familiar with the leash, familiar even with physical guidance. Good job. Break. Place. Good. So now the key, especially as we go from large to medium to small, is that all 4 feet are on the place board. If she had 1 foot off, many dogs will do this. Notoriously, Huskies are known for this. You get 3 feet on, and 1 foot must go off. It's almost a joke to them while they're laughing and smiling at you. So, come on. So, here. Place. Good job. So if that foot goes off, I'm going to guide with the leash back onto the place board. Thought she was going to come off there. Good job. Come on. So if she pulls against the leash for any reason to do anything but what I'm asking, when the leash goes taut, I must tap the collar so she feels the collar and the leash at the same time. Place. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Come on. Here. Place. Very good, Maisie. Very good. Good. So this is anticipation. Now that she's been on this, she wants to go on them. And many dogs will become very happy to jump on the platforms because they know good things happen. Place. Very good. So now I'm going to ask her to cross for the first time to go from that spot over to this one. Place. Very nice. Oh, that was good. Here. Sit. Good job, Maisie. Place. So once she was committed to go, I stopped tapping. Now I'm going to ask her to go to the bed, the cot. Place. Wow. Very nice. Place. Good job. Sit. There you go. Place. Good. So once the dog is in motion and it looks like she's going to do everything that I'm asking, I do not tap from that point forward. So the moment the dog initiates the correct action, the tapping on the collar stops. If she changes her mind, she wants to do something else, the tapping will begin again. Here. Place. Good. As long as she's doing right, very good, girl. Very good. Place. Good. Here. Place. Good. Place. Very nice. And then I'll work on distance and distraction. Very good, yes. Place, 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 place. Good. Tone of voice doesn't change. Collar level did not need to change. Good job. Just needed to follow through, that's all. I want them to make mistakes so I can use it as a teaching point and ensure the dog knows what I'm asking her to do, because I'm never going to ask her to do it unless I'm showing her how. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Maisie. Hello, Maisie. Hello, Maisie. Come on. So and after a while, the dog will see those targets and just start going for them. Then we have to teach them, stay focused on me. Good, place. So a little bit of crossing. Now the next one is going to be casting, where I ask the dog to go backwards. With that one, I start very close to the board, and I'm going to exaggerate my motion. So I want her to turn over her left shoulder. So I'm going to exaggerate with my right hand and left foot and tap and guide place. Place. Yes! Very nice. Come on. This time I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to cast with my left hand and left foot. Place. Yes! Oh, very nice. And we start close, but we eventually start working away from the board. Sit. I'm going to go over her right shoulder, my left again. Place. Yes. Good job. Here. Sit. This time I'm going to go over the right. Place. Very good. Very good. And then I can do it to any of them. Sit. Good job. Good job. We're going to go over her right shoulder, my left hand. Maisie. Place. Good. Very good. Here. Sit. Go over her left, my right. Place. A little slow there. I'm not going to make a fuss, but I'm not going to make a lot of praise for it either. Here. Sit. We're going to go over her left shoulder, my right. Place. Yes. Very good. Come on. Sit. Her right, my left. Place. Good job. She's starting to get tired now. So that's the 3. Sending from my left leg, having the dog go away from me. Crossing in front of me, and then casting back. As the dog progresses, we can increase the distance that we send the dog away from, the distance between points in crossing, and how far back I can ask the dog to cast when I send her. All of them are useful. Somebody answers the door, you're nowhere near your dog, place, you send them to where they are. They're in front of you, place, send them straight back. They rush the front door, place, send them back, or send them from your left leg. It's an incredibly useful command, but out in public, you're at a park, something weird happens, you have to attend to one of your children. Place, you have them jump on a rock or a bench, and they hold it. They hold their position. You can attend to, you don't have the dog tying up, getting in your way, they hold their position. And if you've done all your preparatory work right, the dog will look at you no matter which way you go. So her eyes should stay on me wherever I go. Very good. And that way, if I have to help somebody, young child with a bicycle, kid scrapes their knee on a playground accident, but I can't have my dog because they're terrified of them. Oh my God, I'm afraid of dogs. Place, and then I can do what I need to do, and I know my dog is going to stay there until I come back and say, good job, let's go. Please. That's a good girl, yes, yes. Those are the basics of the place command.